Hello everyone, I'm CinnamonToastKen and that's Buff Bro. Today's video is about whatever happened to the Mickey Mouse Predator. Now you may remember him. Chris Hansen showed up and he was like, oh goodness.
You ask her if she's a virgin.
I ask everybody all kinds of stuff. It's just talk.
Oh, I asked her all kinds of stuff. We're just talking. We ask a lot of questions.
Yeah, it's just weird. So we're watching the video from a generic white YouTuber who has made a What Happened to the Predator with the goofy voice Jeff Stacy. So we're going to watch through that and see just what happened to him.
You ask if she does.
It's a question.
It's just a question, man. What do you mean? I ask everybody that. It's a normal icebreaker.
Stacy began chatting with a girl online who said she was 15 years old. From the beginning, the conversation was adult, and it didn't take long for Jeff to decide he wanted to take the roughly 90-minute trip to meet this girl.
I like that cut right there. It's like the backwoods, the dirt trail. He's coming to meet him for murder. Which, you know, there have been some cases where that may have been what was going on. Like the guy that had like the freaking duct tape and everything. Yeah.
That was crazy.
I'm Chris Hansen, and I'm a reporter for Dateline NBC. And we're doing a story on adults who try to meet teens on the internet.
After being confronted by the host,
he was just like, see you later, guys.
He was immediately taken down by police and arrested.
It's been a while since we've seen this one, but like as soon as they pop out, he's like, all right. Walk outside. Oh, God. I surrender.
Jeff would defend himself, saying he didn't know the girl he was meeting was 15, even though it was stated early in the chat.
So you had no idea how old she was.
Yeah, he did like the thing they always say. Yeah, you almost like a bingo list with these guys. Like, I didn't know, or it was just online. It was just pretend.
I was just coming to check on her. You know what I'm saying? Make sure she's okay, because this wasn't right.
I'm just here to watch football.
Attempting to get the case dismissed, they argued that since NBC was paying Perverted Justice, who was the group that conducted the online chat with Stacy and the other men, this created a conflict of interest.
Dude.
Wait, what?
Because they tried to argue that it created a conflict of interest because they were paying a company to do the sting operations. I don't know. Like it's almost like the video we did on Feature Man or whatever, like getting these people off on like technicalities.
God.
Like, they always make the old stereotype of like, you got to be pretty soulless to be a lawyer. Yes. Imagine making that argument. You're up there in front of the judge being like, hey, there's a conflict of interest. They should be free to go. Yeah, no. Oh. Okay.
God, and then you go home and sleep at night somehow. That's crazy,
right?
That's crazy.
Go home and tuck your kids in, and then think, oh yeah, I'm out there doing good thing. Yeah, that's my job.
God's word.
But I guess I would say like, oh, well, they got to because their job. But it's like, man, get another job at that point.
The judge, however, rejected the argument, as well as another one that was meant to suppress evidence in the case.
Drake. Oh, darn. Had a little dyslexia moment there.
Oh, my
Drake.
God.
Ultimately, Jeff Stacy was found guilty and convicted by a jury on September 27th, 2006.
Is this the guy that tried to stab himself, or is that another dude?
Oh, gosh.
Like, there was a guy they got.
There was a guy.
I don't remember which one it was. He had like the pen, and he's like, I'm gonna do it. And then like he kind of went like he's pretending to do it, and the cops jumped on him. Of course, I can't remember if it was this guy or who it was. Anyway, just him like holding the pen and doing that made me think of it.
Sadly, though, devastating news was about to hit Stacy.
Uh-oh.
In May 2007, Jeff's father, Douglas Stacy, passed away.
Oh, okay. I just said the grave is there. It's like, he's dead. God dang! We're only halfway through the video. He already died.
Here's Jeff Stacy lived a pretty quiet life. There's not much information on what Stacy was doing at this time, other than
what are these things in the street? Are these tables out there in the streets? What is the shot of it? He keeps using the stock footage. What are those? I think it is tables because like the streets are blocked off. It's like the main street with
that's their little commerce area right there.
Yeah, all right.
Things stayed pretty quiet for the next couple of years, it seems. However, in 2015, things would begin to turn around for Jeff Stacy.
Oh, right. Yeah, got the up and up. Oh, yeah. I mean, I've seen this picture whenever we looked at the Wikipedia. So yeah, he's met somebody. Okay. Because I think did we end this going like, oh yeah, he changed? I can't remember. Like a lot of these guys end up going back to jail.
Right.
All right, let's watch.
This guy changed his ways.
Thankfully, this time, the woman Jeff met wasn't a minor.
Yay.
The two started dating, and in December 2017, Jeff Stacy proposed to Leanne.
It's got to be actually, I mean, good. I mean, good on him for being able to find someone, of appropriate age. But I mean, like, just that conversation's got to come up. It's like, by the way, I was on Dateline a long time ago to catch a predator. Yeah. Yeah.
I took a seat, you know.
I took the seat. Yeah, I got in trouble. I had to register and everything. Oof. But, love prevailed. Hooray.
And according to a social media post by Jeff's wife, Jeff's philosophy was commitment is coming in the door each night. A bit ironic given his past.
All right, that's the best. Low blow. I like to think that most people can change for the better. Yeah. And so, like, what he did, is he forever an awful person for what he did? Yes, but he's living his life and doing the right thing, and just don't let him get anywhere near your kids.
Yeah, he's atoning.
Yeah, atoning is a good word. Yeah. It's like that's definitely going to be a dark spot on your life forever.
Jeff and Leanne didn't have any children, but would become dog owners. Stacy would still have some contact with kids. In 2018, it was discovered that Stacy had gotten into martial arts. Ooh. The tip-off was when Jeff was listed as an instructor at a Kung Fu studio in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Kung Fu? You better not show up at his doorstep then. Woo!
Oh my gosh. He's like Bruce Lee and he does his little moves. He's like, whoo, whoo, kind of.
That's what it was. It wasn't the Mickey Mouse voice. He was doing the Bruce Lee voice the whole time.
That's what it was.
Oh.
However, once word got around about Jeff Stacy's new job, he was soon taken off the Kung Fu Studio's website. It's unknown if Jeff was fired or not.
Well, like there's a community of people that keep up with all these guys, right? And then, like, as soon as he showed up on that website, I'm sure they were emailing like, "Yo, hey, whoa, hang on a minute." But I don't see any young people here. These all look like adults. Unless they have like their junior class that's just not pictured here.
Right.
What is up with that dude's face? I mean, maybe I should. Is that a mask or?
Oh, is that a beard?
Oh my God! The more I look at these people's faces, the scarier it gets. Like, look, this guy's face right here is a freaking horror movie. That guy don't have any eyeballs. Oh my God! Oh jeez!
They're all Shaolin monks, man. I'm telling you.
Like, look at this guy. Oh! Derpy face. There we go.
So it seems like trouble found Jeff. In September 2018, a post was made on the Temple of TCAP forum that read, "I am Jeff Stacy. For many years, I have been made fun of online. I have made some mistakes and have DI Corporation."
He's going after the trolls, Dane. He's going after the trolls.
He's feeding them.
Oh, he's feeding them.
Stacy, for many years,
you gonna go on like a TCAP forum and start talking on there? You act like they're god dang.
Wow.
I will be on here at 12 noon time to answer any questions for 1 hour. Then I want you all to please not message us or our works anymore. My wife got emails and phone calls to her job and didn't do anything wrong. After this, I will leave all of you alone and you will leave my wife alone.
I bet that didn't go well at all. Jeez.
My man did an AMA.
Ask me anything and then leave me alone. Like they're gonna leave. So that's it's like it's a part that I'm conflicted about, right? Like they do this obviously very terrible thing in the past, and then 10 years later, whatever this is, more than that later, they're living their life. He's like trying to get married, and like the people on the internet are like, "Oh my God, did you know?" And she's like, "Yes, I did. Leave me alone," or whatever. It's like what point does it become doing the right thing and warning people that may not know and may not be informed to just like harassment? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at that point he can't move on if you keep trying to destroy his life,
So of course you want to be like, he was under the catch pair, screw that guy, I hope he burns in hell,
Right.
And then if they haven't done anything else wrong, they learn their lesson, they're like, whoa, okay, they don't have like this fetish or anything. It was like a mistake they made, and they try to move past it. Like, which one? What's the? It's for me as a content creator and having like a platform. It's really hard for me to be like, yeah, get them guys, because then that's a bad look, right?
Right. Yeah.
It's
and
a tough
it can't
one.
go way too far, and that's bad.
Yep. Well, let's see what happened. Let's see how it played out.
Why is your voice so unusual?
Oh, there we go.
I had a cold and was high. I have a normal voice.
He showed up zooted.
Dang!
He showed up like, what do you mean, Chris Hansen? I was just
I popped a Mickey.
God dang it, Dane. He don't miss today. He don't miss.
Jail is bad and no fun. The food is the worst, but nobody knew about the show when I was there.
No, lucky
One
him.
of the guys from the South's parents knew the warden, so he got good food like Arby's and McDonald's.
Dang.
He'd give me some if I made his bunk and stuff.
Oh, he got over there. He got making some bunks up, making some Arby's. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Did your wife know about your past?
Nobody was
no,
mad.
just that I was in trouble a long time ago.
Like, is that a conversation? It's like, nah, hey, I went to jail before, you know, no big deal. Don't go talk about it. Right. Okay. So, okay. Well, this is where the AMA will probably get nasty, because he's going to say, no, she didn't know. And everyone reading it's going to go, well, allow me to inform her. Here we go.
Right.
It seemed like Jeff Stacey had turned his life around. He and his wife even took a trip to Disney World, which is a bit ironic considering Jeff Stacey got the nickname of the Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. I was gonna say he looks real happy. He's just like not happy.
With his arrest and everything else behind him, it looked like Jeff Stacey was going to live a mostly quiet, happy life with his spouse.
So what happened? Because there's still goddamn a lot of this video left.
We're even spotted enjoying a stand-up comedy show on New Year's Eve 2020. However, things took a very dark turn less than 2 months later. Thanks to research done by YouTubers The Skip Tracer and Joey's TCAP channel, we know the fate of Jeffrey Stacey.
The fate? Is he dead?
God.
What happened? What's happened here?
On February 21st, 2021, Stacey passed away at the age of 41.
He's dead!
Just 15 days before his 42nd birthday.
He's dead!
Dang.
God dang, he's dead! And I'm just... Hang on a second. Is this what this dude was on when he died? Holy crap.
The cause of death was a morphine overdose.
Okay, I was reading that. I was like, was he high on morphine? He's on that morphine, Dane? God dang.
That man. Wow.
He was
He was in
high.
pain.
Yeah.
And he had sleep apnea. And he weighs less than me. Can he go? Dang it.
How's that make you feel that you read obesity and then the weight's less than you weigh? Like,
Right. It's like, man, I wish I was that way right now. Jeez.
the pain.
What's weird is that Jeff's wife, Leanne, worked as an addiction and substance abuse counselor. Then, things would get even more bizarre just a few months after Stacey's passing.
More bizarre. Okay, so she works as an abuse counselor, and he died to morphine. Was he in the hospital, or I mean,
Did she kill him?
However, Leanne Stacey stopped paying the rent and eventually got evicted on July 16th, 2021. This seemed to push Leanne over the edge, as 3 days later, she set her apartment on fire.
Dude.
she's on that morphine too, or something, Dane? Wasn't
Yeah. She might have got him, dude.
Oh my God! All right.
Leanne then broke into her neighbor's apartment and stole their prescription drugs. She then went behind her apartment and sat in a lawn chair as her apartment and her neighbors burned. The police...
Okay, so she caught her apartment on fire, broke into the neighbor's house, stole their drugs, took them, and sat in a lawn chair watching her house burn. Okay.
Wow.
Wow, okay, that's wild.
The officer arrested her, and she was booked in the county jail. Both Leanne's apartment and her neighbors were destroyed. Thankfully, nobody was hurt, including the pets who were inside the neighbor's apartment.
Yeah, what happened to her dogs they had? Where were those at?
Jeez. What kind of charges would she get for that? Like
arson and
arson, attempted murder, maybe?
I don't know.
Attempted manslaughter?
I don't know, man. Freaking being high off her brain.
Leanne Stacey said her family members told her to start a fire.
What?
When asked why they would tell her that, Leanne told the investigator that he already knew, and she had been living in hell. Jeff Stacey's widow was arrested and faced a handful of felony charges.
Bruh. Let's just connect some imaginary dots here real quick. Okay. You know, just pretend they had the AMA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they went and told her, you know, if she didn't know. I don't know how much later it was. I didn't piece that together, but then, you know, all of a sudden there's an overdose.
Well,
you know?
she's a drug counselor.
Yeah. Where she probably knows where to get all the hookups at.
The
yeah, apparently the neighbor. Then maybe there's some evidence left behind. I don't know. Got to burn the house down, you know, after you stop paying rent, because yeah, I mean, it seems like she fell off real fast.
Wow.
I mean, her husband passed away. You know, depression, all that stuff. Man, it's very easy to jump to conclusions in this. You know, just the way it's presented. Very, very, very easy to say, okay, all right.
but Leanne would plead not guilty by reason of insanity, which it appears the judge agreed to an extent. While
the judge is like, you know what? You may, all right, you may be a little crazy. Okay, all right.
Was sentenced to 3 years in a mental health institute where she remains to this day. Jeff Stacey was...
She's in a mental institution today? Right now? When did this video come out? 3 weeks ago. Oh, this is new. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
This whole thing went a lot deeper than I thought it would.
Yeah, I did not. This video. I thought it was going to be like, yeah, he's working in this place. He's living his life. He got married. Everything's cool now, right? Yeah, yay. And then it's like, right. And then he's dead. And then his wife burned the house down. And then she got high. Then she's in mental institution. Holy crap, dude.
Jeff Stacey was scummy. However, one other man caught.
And that's it of it.
Wow.
Man. Oh, this comment right here actually probably sums up a lot of it. I have no sympathy or respect for people who prey on children, but I think Jeff was one of the only TCAP guests that really made an effort to turn his life around and be a better person after the incident. Oh, his family's doing all right. Rest in peace, Jeff. Yeah, that's just kind of what I was saying. It's like a lot of these guys end up going back to jail. Like very few of them that we see in like even like, not that I keep up with it, but you hear about them again. It's usually they're back in jail for breaking their parole or doing something, you know,
right. Or even trying this act again, you know, like.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's the dudes that we watched. There's a couple of guys like right at the beginning of To Catch a Predator starting before they really had like the legal precedent set for this kind of thing. They caught the dude back to back.
Hours later.
Yeah. Like the next day, you're like, bro.
Yeah. I will never do it again, dude. I swear.
Dude, there's never.
Caught him at McDonald's.
It'll always, if they get away with it, it'll always happen again. But anyway. All right. Wild. Hope you enjoyed that. Leave a comment, leave a like, do all that cool stuff. More people will see it if you do, I promise. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday, sister friends. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.